Hi guys, Bobby here, and so this is an update on samples sent for cheap. So I still send them for 70 cents a pop, but I learned something today because I had to get some more. The 70-cent stamps, you know how even the premiers that are doing these training videos, they all said that, including me, that this stamp, which it's a newer one, look, isn't it cute? It's like fall foliage now. They were out of butterflies. But this is a 2-ounce stamp. It is not a non-machine stamp. If it's got a stamp and it's in a regular envelope, they're going to send it through the machine. Now, these little papers, these are the 5x7s that I use, and I can put the link in the description to Amazon on where to get it. These help for them to hand sort it, but I do actually write on here, hand sort. And I put it in 2 different spots just to make sure that it is seen and that they do not put these in the machine. I've been doing this now since May. It is now August, sending samples out like this, and have reports of only 2 that got busted. But I don't want any of them to do that. So now I am putting the hand sort, and so far, knock on wood, everything is going out great and we're not having any issues. But that is like the biggest updates is this. I'm also wondering, because our pre-made samples, they're only 0.15 ounces. And so a regular stamp is an ounce. These are just 2-ounce stamps, meaning it's just like a little heavier than a normal envelope. That is all it means. And I think the girl was kind of like even snippy with me, like, you're sending out samples with this? That's not what those are for. And I was like, I know, but it's under 1/4 inch and they're really lightweight, and I've been sending this now since May and I haven't had any issues and no one's sent anything to me before. And she kind of gave me this look like as if we're cheating the system, and maybe we are. I don't know, but toot toot that we could figure out how to do that, right? Yeah, not upset. Even my little 2-year-old, or almost 2-year-old, is going woo woo in the background. But anyway, so newer stamps. So that's really cool. I have someone that I am sending samples out to through Instagram. I still put, you know, you want your business cards. Any sample you send out, you want your information on it so that they know how to find you. And then I have also updated, I don't know if y'all saw, but I updated my paper. I just make this off of just Google images and a picture of myself. I Googled black and white polka dot backgrounds. And then I did the format where it's behind, you know, the text, had it all centered up, put it 5x7, and then just filled in the rest with, you know, just playing around on Word. So there's no real image to like share with you guys on that one. But I like it. It gives them a picture so that they know exactly who they're talking to and dealing with. And then I lay them out, thickest ones on the bottom, and then you can actually send like 3 samples. It's fine. Then I put my business cards flat, and then I have a note thanking them for letting me send them samples. I know it's blank right now, but I will have what she is getting and how to use them, because as consultants, it's one of the things we take for granted is that we know what the products are and how to use them. But when we send them out, especially when I was new, I would get messages like I'd sent out a chunk and they're like, so how do I use this? And I'm like, it's a soap. And they're like, yeah, but how do I use that? And I'm like soap? But anyway, I was like brand new, and it didn't click that they were wanting to know, why is this more special than any other soap? You know. So you want to write down, let them know what they have, why it's awesome, and how to use it. Then I just fold up my paper all around it nice and neat. Okay? Take this, I open it and make sure that the fold side is going to be to the back, and pop my little samplers in here. I think my graphics is actually slightly smaller than 5x7, but that's okay. Get it in the bag, okay? Then I would fold this over, and then I have my labels that I made thanks to Avery with my return address. I have this cute Try Me stickers that you can get in the portal. And I pop one on the front here so that it says try me. Happy Mail, it's for you. And it's got all of my info on the outside as well, so that if anybody who carries this and, you know, all the post carriers, anybody who sorts the mail, if this catches their eye and they're like, ooh, what is that? They know how to find me as well. That's the point of having your info out here and something eye-catching, and then they got that picture to match. And then the back, you just do like a regular envelope. You know, you put your return address here, their address there, and the stamp there. And that's really it. Again, I haven't had any real problems with it. I've had 2 that got messed up, and one of my friends is one of the lucky receivers of that, and he was like, girl, that came in like a hot mess. I poshed him and his girlfriend, and he was like, it smelled good, but yeah, no, it was a hot mess. So yeah, I don't want anybody else to ever get that. But that's really it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I think it's kind of self-explanatory, but I know there might be a few more questions. But anyways, that's really all I had for you guys. Just wanted to update and mainly let you know that this is not a machine stamp. You know, this is not a, hey, don't put this in the machine press. They're still going to do it. This, I think, helps them to not do it. But writing, it takes 2 seconds to do this part, guys. Just write. Please hand sort only, and it will help reduce the risk of that way more. So anyways, that's all I had. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And tune in next time to see what else I have for you. I'm Bobby signing off. Bye. Thanks. Okay, I just thought I was done. I also wanted to add to this video, you can send Snarky Bars and Chunks with the same little 70-cent stamp method. Because it is up to 2 ounces, you just have to make sure that when you're cutting it, you slice it very thin and make sure that it is under 1/4 inch thick, because anything at that point or over is going to be considered a parcel, and the minimum that I've seen you can spend is $2.77, which is very rich to my blood and my thrifty self, you know. So I try not to send samples that way unless I'm like doing deluxe samples or like with catalogs, which even with catalogs, you can send them directly in the post office, but you would have to send them in bags like this where it doesn't show what you're sending. I did that last catalog. I have these bags. I got them off of Amazon really cheap as well. The catalog fits perfectly in it. It's just wide enough. I think it's like a 9 by 13, something like that. I think that's about right on the dimensions. I could put the link to it in the description as well. But you can hide samples in the catalog, but you don't want to put too many because you want to make sure that it's not super thick. And that was the last catalog too, because I think this one's 6 ounces. So I don't know exactly how much it would cost, but this is one that I bring it directly to the post office, have them weigh it and send it. And the last catalog, I sent out 2 samples with the catalog to everyone who had bought from me only once and had not bought again, kind of like as a follow-up. And I put the little "Have you been pampered lately?" postcard in it, and 2 samples in the catalog, which I highly recommend doing, because I ended up getting an order and a party off of it, which branched off to more parties and more orders. So it's fantastic. Follow up. You don't know what it'll lead to. You always want to do that. But anyway, that's another cheaper option than spending like $2.70 to send out a catalog to people, because I know a lot of people are sending out tons of catalogs right now, and you're probably spending like a ton of money on it. And then this is how my chunk samples look. You can see it's really, really thin. So it's not a super generous sample, but it's enough for that they can smell it. I actually kept a sample this size for myself, and I have used it about 5 times. So, I mean, my thing is when you're sending out samples, you want to give them enough of a taste, and they can really, really try the product and get a feel for the product, and then they'll run out so that if they want more, they can go ahead and get more. And this is the Snarky Bars. It's like really, really thin, but it's really, really wide too. So they do get to feel how aggressive it is and really feel the texture and the scents. This is Phopology, because I ain't sorry. And this is how I send my samples, and I ain't sorry, because you get to really try it and get a really, really good sense of everything, and that's what your customers get to do, and that's really what the point of samples are. So, but that was the other little tidbit, And then I wanted to go ahead and throw it out there because, like I said, I just sent off and put it in the mailbox already, a sample to somebody off of Instagram. So if you were on Instagram and you would like to follow me there, you could totally do that too. So I think it's the same name that I have it under as the Be Beautiful with Bobby, or maybe it's under Bobby Stevenson. I'm not 100%, but I think it's under the Be Beautiful with Bobby there as well. So anyways, guys, that is all I had. Thank you again for watching. Hopefully you watched till the end so that I can throw in this, because we all said that you can't send Chunks and Snarky bars this way, but you totally can. You just gotta be really crafty and cut super thin. Super thin. Anyways, that's it, guys. Thanks. Bye.